ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Catch in the middle, it's Pace. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Smith dropping to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's talk for just a moment. Wyoming. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season. You see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team able to... Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. The punter breaks into the open. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Smith wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space, it's Alexander. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's caught. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Smith dropping to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On target over the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with the offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive gain, nice positive toss play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And off from the shotgun. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a...
The 28 and the Wyoming offense will take over. First and 10.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and looking for daylight. The solid return there off. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Card in the backfield. It's Alexander. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Smith dropping to pass. Going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you're hanging up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Smith wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punching it.
Touchdown, Wyoming! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this will be caught at the 30. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the quarterback.
He might want another play. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got him downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Smith wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll ride the running back and leave him with it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. If you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Ball's out behind the line. Defense scores. And they can win it on this return. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've